Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Two Toe Tags Metal Reviews, and today we are finally, for the first time ever on this channel,
Cherry Popper,
checking out Avenged Sevenfold. This is their new music video for the song called Nobody from their upcoming album Life is But a Dream, which is coming out June 2nd. Like I said, this is our first time doing it on the channel. Now, we kind of missed the boat barely on their last record, which came out the year before our channel started. That album was called The Stage. I thought it was kind of interesting.
that was a long ass time ago, though.
It was. 2016 is when
6
that
years
album
ago.
came out.
Yeah, so. Anyways, basically, we didn't have a chance to cover Avenged Sevenfold until now.
Exactly.
As big as this band is, granted,
Like, do you have much of a history with listening to these
my
guys?
history with Avenged Sevenfold is backcountry. Yep.
I know that's a popular one. I actually haven't heard that one. For me, it was The Stage when it was new. I listened to a bit of Hail to the King, and I also listened to a bit of Nightmare, because that was back when I was, super into Dream Theater. So I'm like, oh, Mike Portnoy was on this album, so I checked out Nightmare. Liked what I heard, but I haven't actually heard like the older stuff from this band. I guess more so the newer stuff. So I'm curious to see what direction they go here, because The Stage was very proggy. I wonder where they're going now.
Yeah. For the record, I have heard other stuff. The backcountry is the only one that I really kind of know and recognize, and was on my playlist back in the day, and that kind of thing. But anyways, new Avenged Sevenfold. Let's check it out. Conceptually, I already like this.
Yeah, it's stop motion. It looks like.
Looks like stop motion mixed with animation.
Very clean.
Right in the shadows, wandering beyond the frame, alone like a feather through space and time, outside a dream. Here aware with infinity in the dance we've shared before. Somewhat dissolution, this is I am all as I am none. Here we fly so high, no coming down. Shedding weight as I'm coming undone, all that's left converging as one. I am the sun, I am the sun, yeah. I'm the God, I'm the wake, I'm the one in everything.
I really hope this is building up to something. It's progressively getting a little bit better.
Really went like a building blocks approach to this, like adding more as they go.
Breathing the silence, ebbing flow among the waves. Blur of the spectrum, in like a dark and equal face. All I ever
It almost sounds like he's in a box or something. Like the vocal sound
What
was
is that? Oh, I guess in that case, yeah, I can see that. It kind of feels like the vocals are like feel kind of disconnected.
Yeah. However you put it, yeah. That's cool. The way they did that fire.
Yeah,
I don't know how
that's
they did
sick.
it, but that looks sick.
It's like they kind of like use like foam, some kind of colored foam with like a light inside or something.
Yeah. Yeah, some type of fluff. It's always like scale modeling, man.
Yeah. Impressive.
but is it actual models or is it 3D rendered stuff? Like, that's what I can't figure out.
Linda Bennett's probably like, role model.
Everything's got a barcode.
Oh no! Well, that was just one of the best music videos I have ever seen. That was so well made. Like, wow. Everything about it, incredible. Now, the song. I don't know what to think of that, because on one hand, I really like that they're trying something vastly different than what you would expect. You know, the stage was one thing that felt super different. This feels like they went in kind of like an experimental, almost electronic direction. Solo was great. I really liked that solo section. That was really nice. But I kept feeling like some parts felt a bit disjunct from each other. It almost kind of felt like the weirdness of like something King 810 would do. I kind of felt that, but like what was weird about the vocals is that I kind of feel like they didn't really exactly fit what I was hearing, but then I kind of adjusted to it. It was a really interesting song just from like, how do I really feel about that? It's weird. Video was sick though.
Video was sick. I share a lot of those sentiments. I feel like I would like it more on more listens, but I didn't dislike it here. I felt like this was very interesting. I was very interested in it. Not just visually, but audibly as well. My hang up, I fucking hate being this guy, man. I hate this. Because I'm gonna rustle some feathers. I thought the vocals were bad. Like, I don't know if this is how he always sounds. Like we mentioned at the beginning, we're not the biggest fans of this band by any means.
I feel like he sounds different here.
I feel like he sounds different. I feel like he between this album and the last time I heard them, or this song and the last time I heard them, I feel like he spent 25 years chain smoking and then recorded this. But it's like that, but it's also like a pitch or tone issue. And it could be me. Maybe I'm wrong, and by all means I could be. I'm wrong a lot. I admit that. But I felt like he was flat the entire time. It just sounded sour to my ear, right? And usually when something sounds sour to my ears because it's either high-pitched or low-flat, basically. And this kind of had that vibe to me. I could be wrong, but that's how it sounded. So I was a little disappointed in the vocals. However, the one part, I guess it was kind of in the middle. You mentioned disjunct. It was probably the most disjunct part of the song. Was my favorite part of the song, where it kind of had a lot of stuff happening at once. but I didn't feel like it was messy. And I felt like that was really well done and tastefully done. And there's something about it that I was going, this sounds really different than anything I've heard, but it's coming together very well.
Yeah,
Right?
I mentioned there was a lot of like layering and kind of building block
Yeah.
composition going on where things keep getting added, and I think that's cool. And I think interesting is really the perfect way to describe it, because listening to this, I'm thinking like, what is going on? And it keeps you invested. Like, where are they gonna go? And that's another cool thing. Sometimes the song will feel a little bit predictable. You have an idea as to what it's gonna do as you're listening for the first time, but with this one, I guess I could speak for both of us. Neither of us had any idea what was going to happen.
No.
Even middle way through the song, who knows where they're going to go, right?
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why you listen to it and you kind of left at the end going, what the hell was that? But these are the kind of songs that when you listen to them again, once you learn the song, those are the ones that become the heaters, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Even if it doesn't have a super energy and it's not super heavy or anything like that, they can become really good, catchy songs.
Like, considering how this song sounded, the album could shape up to be one of the most creatively interesting albums we've heard in a while. Because
Good point.
if this song is going to sound like this, imagine what all the other songs are going to sound like. If they're going to be similar, then it's like we're going to get a wild album.
Yeah, as long as they're not all too similar.
Yeah, I mean, of course you don't want that. I figure they'd be good on that, but just imagine how wild and weird and wacky the album's going to sound if this is what they're kind of going for.
Guess we'll have to see.
We'll have to see on June 2nd when Life is But a Dream releases. And that's all we got for you guys today. Remember to like this video if you liked it, and tell us in the comments below, what did you think of that? We assume you liked the video, because how can you hate the video? The video was great, but what do you
Sick
think of the
video.
song? Very interesting song indeed. So subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'm TV Fish.
I'm by myself.
We'll see you guys later.